Hey, this is going to be a quick video on the Bernina 1030 sewing machine. I just got done doing some repairs on this machine. There was a ball bearing inside the machine here that had come loose and fallen out of the machine. I just got done replacing that, so I'm going to do some testing on the machine. And let's just quickly go over a few of the control dials. This is your zigzag dial right here, this outer silver dial. The inner dial is your needle position, left, center, and right, indicated by this symbol right here, which you also can see in this stitch window settings here on the green side. This is the buttonholer dial. This is your stitch length, and this is your selector green stitches or red stitches. I'm kind of new to this machine myself. I've only had one other one in the past, which was 5 years ago. And the reason I do multiple videos on these machines is because I won't have this machine for much longer now that it's been repaired. It'll be going out the door, and then obviously I won't have it to do any videos on. So the way you can select your stitches up here is just by pushing this lever to the right and sliding it up and down and then into the corresponding stitch you want. They are all numbered. Let's go back to 1 here. 1 is the setting for straight stitches and zigzag. And you turn on the machine right over here on the right side. There is a switch. It's full power and half power. I'll put it on half power. I don't need it to run extremely high speed right now, just because I'm testing, and I have a size 16 needle in here because I will be testing on 2 layers of denim blue jean material. I'm going to have the light fabric on top and dark on the bottom, just hopefully so the stitches show up a little bit better here in the video. And let's go ahead. I've got it set on 3. No zigzag, and 3 is the stitch length. And I've got a Tex 40 thread in here. I'm just running off of a cone and a thread stand. With all the testing I do, I don't bother buying those small spools of thread. And then to reverse, obviously, just lift the stitch length lever up. It's spring loaded. It'll go back to your stitch length. So it seems to be running pretty well. Just let me take a quick look at the stitches. Yeah, they look pretty good on that side. I'm just going to keep going here just for the sake of time on the video so it doesn't get to be too long. I'll switch over to a stretch stitch on the red side, and to do that I'll just simply click this over to the red side. I like to make sure the needle is out of the work when I do the adjustments. And I will go to 5 on the stitch width, and I'm going to leave it on 3 for the stitch length, and we'll go ahead and do this stretch stitch. It looks like 2 rows of diamonds when you get done. Well, I guess I didn't go to 16, I'm on 15, 14. I'll show you what that is in a minute though. That's actually where it sews the double zigzag or the double straight stitch, and those are intended just to be a stronger stitch. So I'm going to turn the corner. Looks like it turned out well, even though I didn't set it right. I needed to be up 1 more right there, 1 more notch. Okay, now we should go ahead and do the double diamond pattern, which is a stretch stitch also. I'm more of a mechanic than I am a seamstress, so I don't know the terms for all of these, what they call these different stitches, but I do know that this is a stretch stitch. Try to keep this denim a little flatter. And it looks like that's working out okay too. And I think I will try 1 more stitch here. What should it be? I think I'll try this, go back to the green and try this, let's try this. Let's see where I am. Okay, since we're on this setting, let's go to 3. That, I kind of like those. That's a In the back, the stitch length down to 2 and leave this on 5. That should be a multi-point zigzag, I think that one's called. Or a 3-point zigzag. I'm going to shorten that stitch length a little bit more. Okay, let's take a look at the stitches here quick. Thread cutter on the side of this one. Okay, here's where we started with a straight stitch. Then I mistakenly set it wrong, so we got this double zigzag. It goes back and forth and does, looks like 3 layers of thread. Then we have this double row of diamonds, and then the 3-point zigzag. This is 2 layers of denim, and it appears that everything turned out really well. Size 16 needle, Tex 40 thread. And let me just show you something about a quick tip here. If you don't know about this, when you thread up your machine, I'm going to go back to a straight stitch number 5. And just like that, I'm on number 1 here, the maximum stitch length and no zigzag. I'm just going to go ahead and sew here. Okay, then for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show, let me bury the needle and turn here. Okay, I'm going to take the upper thread tension all the way to 0, so there shouldn't be any, or there'll be very little, and I'm going to start to sew. Everything looks good here. Now let's see what happened on the back. I'm going to put this back up to 5 where it's supposed to be, and now I'm going to pull this out and let's see what happened. Alright, this is just a demonstration purposes. See what's going on here? Because I had no upper tension, none of these threads on the back side to pull to tight. I don't know if you can see that. These are all loose and they have loops underneath. I just did this demonstration just because I wanted to show you that if you happen to, the scissors is getting kind of old and tired. If you happen to thread up your machine, and let's say you had the presser foot down when you put your thread in between these pressure discs up here, there's a chance that you didn't get the thread in here the right way, and then when you go to sew, you're going to get this on the back side. You're going to be sewing along thinking everything's fine, the top looks fine, but what's going on is your upper thread is designed to pull that bottom stitch tight when you're sewing, and you'll end up with a mess like this right here. Hope you can see that, it's showing up in the video. So that's something to keep in mind when you thread your machine. Always have the presser foot up when you run your thread through the thread guide and down through the pressure discs, and also through here. That way that problem should never occur, because you'll be sewing along just like I did just a moment ago in the demonstration. Everything will look fine on top. You're going to turn it around and you're going to notice you've got a mess going on. Or if that's happening to you anyway, it could be another problem as far as you have to balance your tension in your bobbin case with the upper tension. And when this one's on 5, it's right on the money. So I hope you liked the video. I just want to quickly demonstrate this sewing machine since I just got done repairing it. You'll see that in one of the other videos. And if you like this kind of video and this content, please hit the thumbs up button, like and subscribe. Subscribing is free. It helps out the channel and keeps me making more videos like this. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and as always, see ya. This is kind of addictive. I'm gonna play a little more here. I'll put it up on 22. And what's 22 say? It says to go to red. 1, 5, 2. 2. Alright, let's give this a whirl. I'm going to go on full power. Get my foot pedal position. Alright, I gotta try another one. Let's try, I'm gonna try 19. Okay, red. 1, 5, 2. 2 again, 5 again. Turn this around. Go this way. I'm going to open that up a little and go to about 3.5. Okay, I'm just having fun now. Hey, after doing all that maintenance work, might as well have some fun with the machine. Well, that's what I'm getting here. I did this one right here, and then this one right here. All right, I think I'm gonna go back to the green and try number 1, 2, 3. Let's try number 4. Number 4. That says number 4 says I want to go 3 and 2 1/4. I'll try that. I'll try 2 1/2 and 4 just to make it a little more dramatic here. Make it stand out a little bit more. Alright, I'm going to shorten that up a little more. Okay, what did it say to go for? Okay, 2 1/4. I'm going to just go 2 and instead go 3. Well, I'll try 3. Turn it around again. That didn't look too bad though. You can see what's going on here. Okay, that's working pretty good too. For those of you that hung around, even though I kind of finished the video, just having a little bit of fun here, I just wanted to mention that this is really a cool machine because all of these different stitches up here are not done electronically. This is a mechanical machine, so everything that's happening over here is happening with a horizontal cam stack, which is made out of metal. It sits right about in here inside the machine. So every time you're changing this dial here, this selector, it's dropping a little following indicator onto that cam stack in there, and it's following the cuts in the cam to do these different operations. So that's pretty cool. So there's nothing electronic that's going to break about that. And there is an electronic panel in the back, but as far as I know, that's just to control the bobbin winder is a separate electronic motor. And then this is a 2-speed machine, so I think it has a little bit something to do with that. But my expertise is more just on the mechanical aspect of the machine. And yeah, it's running really well now with that new part in there. So if you stuck around, I guess I'll ask you one more time. Hit the thumbs up, like button if you liked the video. Subscribe, it's free. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya for real this time. See ya.